Okay, so we've been doing the Transitions lifestyle for about 14 months, along with our chiropractic care. So just give you an update. When it actually comes to being like a lifestyle, one of the hard things I've been finding is like the social atmosphere. You know, because we just got past Thanksgiving, and the first Thanksgiving that I went through on the Transitions lifestyle was only the second month. So, you know, I still just had like turkey and salad and stuck with everything. But you know, it gets hard because you get invited someplace and you don't want to be like a rude guest. You know, it's still the holidays. You don't want to be a humbug. So, you know, you're supposed to make a plan for something that you want to have, and that's okay, but not to go like crazy. So this Thanksgiving, my experience was I said I'll have a little bit of everything, and I'll go back for seconds on things that I really liked, you know, instead of just, you know, overeating. And, you know, sometimes, depending on your family, there's like a thousand different types of desserts. I just had one type of dessert, and then I didn't eat, you know, a third meal, you know, 2 hours later, and I didn't eat the leftovers afterward. You know, so I just made a plan for that day. I also started my morning at 8:30. I did a 5K for a charity, which was pretty cool. And, you know, I wasn't really running that much, but just pretty much just walking. So I feel that, you know, part of the Transitions lifestyle is how to live your life in a healthy manner without really necessarily just segregating yourself from everything. You know, from like the movies or from friends inviting you over to dinner or from picnics. So, you know, the next day after Thanksgiving, I just did a little bit of a mini cleanse. You know, my fruit, my vegetables, lots of water. You know, and you just move on. So, and I guess my experience with chiropractic care is like I don't have to do allergy medicine anymore, which is really cool. I move a lot more freely. You know, from like how I tie my shoes to, you know, how I get in my car, to how I sleep. Like before, I could only sleep on my stomach. Now I can actually sleep on my side and my back, and I don't sleep on my stomach that often. Yeah, and you know, sometimes something happens, like you get hit or you're in the car and you get a big jostle, and all of a sudden you get this little pain in your back, and usually you just walk through it. And you know, so when you actually have a place to come to, they adjust you. It makes a big difference for the rest of your day because you're not like hobbling around. Trying to think what else is new for me. I've kind of hit like not necessarily a plateau, like I'm still losing weight, but it's not as significant as the change that it was. Like, you know, every 2 weeks someone was saying, "Hey, have you lost weight?" And I attribute that to, again, lifestyle. Like I'm having a hard time integrating more exercise because you get into a routine, you do this bare minimum, and then you got to up it. You know, or you got to like decrease the food you intake or change it. But you know, our food program's pretty set. So not to mess with that, so I know you got to keep upping the physical activity. And like I said, it's hard because transitioning this into your lifestyle between work, family, responsibilities, and go work out at the gym for another half hour or an hour is sometimes really hard. So that's for me, that's my next step in overcoming that challenge. One of the things that I did was I started swing dancing, which was fun because it's a way to get some exercise that isn't like just, you know, spend another half hour at the gym. It's social. You know, there's certain things that I'm trying to do that are entertaining and exercising because I don't get a lot of entertainment just on a treadmill or an elliptical machine. But yeah, so I think another important part of the Transitions lifestyle, like my mom is really interested in the program. You know, she's seen what I've been through, and you know, when you stick it out for like the first year, in your head, like for me, there's no way I could ever go back. Same thing with like the way I eat, and also like with chiropractic care. I mean, it's hard for me to envision moving forward without those things, which is a good motivator for me. And I think too, just always keep in mind your goals. That, you know, you want to be healthier, not for anybody else, but just for yourself. And remember like the little things of, you know, how you used to fit in this clothes and it used to make you not feel good, or you know, you didn't want to sit at this table at this restaurant because you couldn't fit in the booth. All those little things that people who are stout or physically robust like us sometimes think about. I don't know, and I think the whole thing with transition lifestyle is moving forward in your life.